this displays the movie fan, and I have noticed that many people have made last video of the worst commentaries of 2017. I decided that instead of jumping on the bandwagon, that I would make a video that's the exact opposite of that. There were a lot of commentaries released in 2017 which I really enjoyed, and because of that it was not easy to make this list. There are plenty of commentaries which I really fucking enjoyed that couldn't make it on this list. Which is sad. Anyway, before I begin, there are a few rules. The first rule is every commentator and target can only be on this list once. There is one exception to that rule, but we will get to it when we get there. The reason I have this rule is because without it, this video would be full of almost nothing but commentaries by Boonslayer and commentaries on Steve Shives. Also, let me mention that Kevin Logan has made a lot of great episodes of Descendants of Manor Spear, but unfortunately none of them qualify for this list. Wanna know why? Because these aren't really commentaries on specific videos, those are overview on a person as a whole. Oh, and another rule is that it cannot be any of my commentaries. I made a lot of great commentaries in 2017, but I wanna mention commentaries not made by me, since it would be pretty arrogant of me to say that one of my commentaries are one of the best commentaries of the year. With that all being said, let's dive in. Number 15, The One Who Played in Hell, by Loud and Styles. Now I'm gonna have to be honest with you, there are several videos in this chain that I wanted to put on this list. In fact, in total, there are 3 videos from this chain that I wanted to put on this list, including the video by Loud and Styles. But only one of them made it, because as it turns out, there are many commentaries for 2017 I enjoyed more. Now before I tell you my opinion on Loud and Styles' commentary on me, I am gonna give you my opinion on the 2 videos in the chain that didn't make it on the list. Don't worry, I'm gonna be brief. Now Nebula Butcher is a new commentator, or at least he was. I don't know what the hell happened to him. He must have quit commentaries as I didn't see him in a while. Anyway, his commentary was fucking awesome. He pointed out legitimate issues with the video like a commentator is supposed to do. As for the Priest's video, well, he did a good job defending Nebula Butcher from a very mediocre video. Now look, I like MTR, but his commentary on Nebula Butcher had a lot of problems. I would probably say it's his worst commentary, but keep in mind though that I think that MTR is a good commentator overall. Even the best of us can screw up. Number 14, Lily Pete, A Digital Homicide Story, by Aaron Tempest. Now by the beginning of 2017, there was a new bandwagon in the commentary community, and that was Lily Pete. But since she is from the Diva Internet community, and I honestly don't care much about the Diva Internet community, I didn't really care much about her. But let me assure you that she is a really horrible person. Also, the fact that this guy doesn't have 1,000 subscribers yet is injustice. So do me two favors. Don't just watch his video, also subscribe to his fucking channel. Because he deserves far more subscribers than he has. Hopefully he will reach 1,000 subscribers shortly. Number 13. Doodletons vs Icy Hazard by Just a Robot. When I said that I was gonna list my favorite commentaries of 2017, I wasn't just talking about the commentaries from the commentary community. And I mean the commentary community with Boonslayer and Master TB10. Not the other commentary community. I hate that I have to make that distinction now. But anyway, yeah, there are gonna be a shit ton of commentaries by people in the skeptic community on this list. And Just a Robot is one of my favorites from that community. I have never watched any of Icy Hazard's videos on their own merits. It's not because I was avoiding her, I just wasn't interested in checking her out. But from the videos that I have seen made on her, she isn't very good at making arguments. Yeah, the Icy Hazard drama is one of the biggest dramas in the commentary community of 2017. But on the plus side, that drama didn't go for infinity. Doodletons and Icy Hazard don't have issues with each other anymore, and I am glad that is the case. Number 12. A commentary that the Warcorp 666 made in January of 2017 calling out on racism. Unfortunately, Warcorp 666 lost his channel. It got terminated. And you know, that really sucks because I really like that guy. Now I know of his new YouTube channel, but I am not gonna link it in this video because I fear that whoever has been flaking him will flake that account as well. I mean, he did get his second channel terminated. But anyway, I don't know whether Warcorp deserves it or not. That's honestly not important. Maybe he deserved to be terminated, maybe he didn't. I don't fucking know. The video got taken down before we even could fucking watch it. But enough of that, this video is not about his termination. There is one thing that I will never understand. How can anyone think that racism towards white people is acceptable? That is honestly just as bad as racism towards black people. And the person Warcorp 666 commented on was someone who was blatantly racist against white people. And he did a good job calling out on her bullshit. I would tell you more about the video, but unfortunately it's long gone and I don't remember much about it. But it was a fucking awesome commentary. It does suck that Warcop's lost his channel, but that's the thing I sadly have to deal with. I already miss being able to watch his awesome commentaries on Anita Sarkeesian. Number 11, Rock's commentary on Bookie. Unfortunately, that video is long gone. I mean legit, I did check Rex channel out and couldn't find his commentary on Bookie anywhere. Now I don't know why he deleted that commentary, and I'm not even gonna ask him why either. I'm sure he has his reasons. But yeah, that is the problem with Bookie. He is far too fucking nice. And he should have just said fuck you to Anita Sarkeesian. That would have been the best course of action. The video might be long gone, but I still remember it very well. I just hope that I will be able to remember this commentary years to come. I mean, I'm sure I will, since that commentary was beyond fucking awesome. Just because a video is gone from YouTube doesn't mean that it's gone from my memory. Number 10, Undead Knight vs Giant Sandworm by Mr. Demon Slayer. I'll be honest with you, for the most part, it wasn't a very good idea to bring Seiken back from irrelevancy. Number 9, My Life Lesson by the Armored Skeptic. I have made it very clear in my videos that I really fucking hate Anita Sarkeesian. She's a fraud, a liar, and a con artist. But I'm gonna have to be honest, I think Francesca just might be as bad as Anita is. If not worse. Why do I say this? Because she lied to Armored Skeptic and manipulated him. Why would you screw over one of the nicest people in the skeptic community? That's exactly what the Armored Skeptic is. You know, the fact that Francesca screwed over the Armored Skeptic pisses me off on so many levels. To be honest, there are a lot of commentaries that Armored Skeptic made in 2017 that I could have chosen for this list. But out of all the commentaries he made that year, this is the commentary that I rewatched most often. And the Armored Skeptic proves that he is very logical and knows how to properly debunk a video. There is a reason why he is one of my favorite political YouTubers. So Armor Skeptic, good job ripping that bitch a new asshole. Now even though the Armored Skeptic wasn't harsh in the video, he still pointed out legitimate problems with Francesca's video. Number 8. Ongoing crashing by doodle tones. Alright, let me ask a perfectly legitimate question. Why are people still making commentaries on the Game Dude and Capital 89? I mean seriously, what's the point? There's absolutely no legit reason to keep making commentaries on those people. Now I wouldn't have a problem with if people actually try to bring something new to the table or make good points. But most commentaries done on the Game Dude and Capital 89 have neither of that. They're just shitty, awful, lazy commentaries. And that's sadly something that applies to the video that Doodle Tones was commentating on. Her commentary on that guy is her best commentary of the year. Now Doodle Tones does screw up sometimes, but when she hits the mark, she hits the mark. And that's exactly what she did in this fucking video. She pointed out how the person she was commenting on used an incorrect definition of hypocrite. Which I have to ask, why the hell do so many people use the word hypocrite incorrectly? I have been guilty of this myself. Do most people just use the word hypocrite because it sounds cool? Oh, and at the top of the fact that she properly debunked the video, she also did something great. She made a lot of very great jokes, and some of them were even fucking funny. So yeah, great commentary. I hope to see a commentary of this quality from Doodle Tones again in 2018. And you know what? I have a feeling that I will. Number 7. Why mansplaining is bullshit. Now I can't with good conscience say that No Bullshit is still one of my favorite political YouTubers. What he did for the past couple of months was very scummy. And when even Mr. Dapperton, someone who has been a close friend with him for a very long time, says that he doesn't respect him anymore, that just proves that he isn't a very good YouTuber. But let's ignore all of that and talk about a video that he made long before that drama happened. What video am I talking about? Well, it's the video Why Mansplaining is Bullshit. Basically, No Bullshit was commenting on a condescending cunt. I mean seriously, that cunt in the video was so fucking annoying and someone needed to call her out for that. And no bullshit totally proves how mansplaining is such a garbage term. I mean seriously, who the hell uses that term? It is a stupid term and no bullshit fully explains why. And it does bring up legitimate points throughout the video. The only problem is that he says some things that some people might find sexist. But other than that, it's a fucking awesome video. Again, I must say that I don't respect no bullshit anymore. But back when he made that video, he did make good videos. Number 6. Clickbait title for ad revenue dollars. Now there is a reason why I didn't talk about relationship fight before in a video. The main reason is the fact that there is nothing new I could bring to the table about the guy. That and the fact that I'm not very good at competitive playing. I am pretty garbage at it. So I couldn't properly debunk his points even if I wanted to. Number 5. Steve Shevskor's full-on farce by Mr. Dapperton. And I'm gonna have to be honest, Mr. Dapperton did a much better job debunking his video than I did. I mean, I'm sure I did a decent job, but I don't have a lot of knowledge on politics. Mr. Dapperton does. The best part about the video is that Mr. Dapperton pointed out how Steve Shives' suggestions can be used against him. And the fact that Steve Shives doesn't realize that his suggestions can be used against him really proves how much of a fucking moron he is. Speaking of Steve Shives, there are many scummy things he did in 2017. I will be talking about the worst things he did in 2017 in the beginning of February, so look out for that. Number 4. Nordy defends The Amazing Spider-Man 2 from Chris Duckman by Kyle Morty. If there is one thing that I really dislike about commentaries in 2017, it's the fact that there were very few commentaries made related to movies. And that really bothers me because movies are my biggest passion. That's why my name is Place the Movie Fan after all. With that being said, there were 2 videos like that made it on this list. I will be talking about the other one in a later entry. Also, there is one thing that I have to point out. I'm legitimately surprised by the fact that I'm the only member of the commentary community who commentates on Jeremy Johnson and Chris Duckman. Now don't get me wrong, those 2 are fucking awesome movie reviewers. But they still screw off from time to time. So there should be more commentaries made on them. But anyway, that's beyond the point. Finally, someone did a good job defending The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Now before I move on into the next entry, here's a fun fact. I was actually thinking about making a commentary defending The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but this guy did a much fucking better job than I could have. Number 3, DWS in Anchor by the next DWS man. That's right, my favorite political commentary of 2017 is made for someone outside the skeptic community. The fact that GWS doesn't have 1,000 subscribers yet is total injustice. So don't just check his video out, also subscribe to that fucking awesome dude. He deserves a lot more subscribers. Now remember when I said that there is an exception to the rule in the beginning? Well, this is the exception I was talking about, because it does feature doodle tones. Yeah, I had to make an exception to this rule, because this commentary is far too fucking awesome to not talk about in this video. But there is one problem that I need to address. This was the only full-length commentary made by Bob in 2017. And that is very fucking sad. But I understand why there was lack of activity when it came to Bob. But the lack of activity doesn't detract from the fact that this particular commentary was fucking awesome. And I like the guy's commentary as well as the Mark Starmaker stream. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you my opinion on those videos. Honestly, if I give my opinion on every video on the chain, we're gonna be here all fucking day. And I know for a fact that she will make another fucking fantastic commentary in 2018.